In 1991, Government of India made a policy that there should be reservation for economically weaker sections. Supreme Court had struck it down in the Indira Sahani case, saying that Constitution doesn't allow it. That was in 1992. After that, in 2015, in the Ram Singh case about reservation for Jat community in central government jobs, the Supreme Court said that we should evolve out of the caste-centric definition of backwardness and reservation for the backwardness so defined. And picking a hint from there, in 2019, the Constitution was amended, 103 Constitution Amendment Act, in which Article 16 was amended, saying that economically weaker section groups should be given reservation in government jobs up to 10% over and above the 50% already being reserved. That's under question in the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court recently wrapped up the hearings. So what are the points in favor of EWS reservation? One, the hint that was given in the Ram Singh verdict that economic vulnerability could be the criterion for reservation. Another, that Article 16 mentions the word class, and class classically means economic condition. These are the two. And what are the points which are against it? Number one, reservation cannot go beyond 50%. That is not a fact, because all states, almost all, have exceeded the limit, and if the states could do it, the center also could do it. Point number two is that in the case of caste-based reservation, only those castes would be eligible which are not adequately represented in the bureaucracy. In the case of class-based, that is economic weaker sections, does this criterion apply? That's a moot point. We'll know about it when the Supreme Court speaks about it. The third consideration is that the economically weaker sections have not been pushed into vulnerability by social forces deliberately, like in the case of SCs, and therefore do they deserve reservation for self-inflicted vulnerability. These are the points for and against. Let's see what the Supreme Court decides.